Alright, a little disclaimer here before we go into things. This is Owen talking to you from after we've recorded this episode. I'm editing it right now. This episode was extremely boring. Didn't give us a lot to work with. I did record our initial reaction to the episode, which I think should be able to carry it, but there wasn't a lot to go over in this one, so because of that, it may be incredibly boring, just like the episode we were forced to talk about. So, just letting you know about that. I don't know if there's anything we could have done differently. So yeah, enjoy as best you can, I guess.
To rabbit my penis now.
Alright, I'd love to take a look at it. Today we're gonna watch the second episode. Well, actually, we're doing the second and third episode.
More like the second and gay episode.
Shit. You really roasted them there. No, because the second and third episodes are like 6 minutes long. So
yeah,
I think we can get through 2 of those.
Are we recording?
Yeah, I started the recording.
Oh, well, fuck.
So there are 2 things. I have something for the intro. Okay, I have 2 things.
Okay.
Number 1, I went back and I watched like the first part of the first episode because remember we were like shit. We probably should have paid attention to that like opening thing. I went back and I watched it, and no new insight was given on how the world works or what the fuck is going on. All it says is there's humans and there's monsters, and they use the magic to fight the monsters. Pretty much that's all it says.
Okay, good.
That like I assume it goes by Final Fantasy rules that like the crystals. They're crystals and they control magic, but there's like a ton of them because you know when they go in the shop, there's like 70 different crystals in there. So if that one old man has them in his corner store, then I don't know what's going on there. And second, I think I let off.
I'm starting to believe that the show is about to take the black pill. That's my prediction for.
Yeah, Ruby is about to get black pilled. That's what I'm trying to say. But the second thing, even though I crowned the fucking news report scene the worst moment of the episode, I think I let it off too easy. Like that is inexcusable.
Thank you, Cyril. In other news, this Saturday's Fauna civil rights protest turned dark when members of the White Fang disrupted the ceremony. The once peaceful organization has now disrupted.
There's no reason.
That's what I was saying. It's like you were only talking about it for like 2 minutes. I was like, that could be like a whole episode by itself. Just that fucking news cause.
Like, there's no reason for that. Like, your 2D animation looks like shit, and I mean the 3D animation. I mean, MMD is no winner either, but I mean...
I know.
You have that at your disposal.
No, there wasn't a single dunk view in this entire thing.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't. Anyway.
That would be kind of funny, though.
Is there anything
This is a random YouTube video.
Is there anything you want to say about RWBY episode 2 and 3?
Yeah, I can't say that I'm... So, what do you think that they're doing, exactly?
What do I think that they're doing?
Yeah, like, what do you think this episode's going to be about?
I have no idea. I predict that maybe we'll get, like, fucking... I don't know. I think we're gonna get, like... She goes to... It takes place in the school. She's gonna go...
I'm gonna assume they're gonna have some, like, training montage, but yeah. I don't know.
They're gonna, like, go to a class or something, or, like, something's gonna go down, and it's, like, their mission. They have to go there, and that's how they learn.
They're gonna sign up for Google+. That's gonna be the whole episode.
Yeah, they are gonna sign up for Google+. They have to log
if they had a whole episode of them
emails.
just, like, slowly signing up for Google+ or some shit, like, now you've got to put in your username. I wouldn't even be mad. It'd just be funny.
They have to sign into their student emails.
Yeah.
create a dope website with
It
wits.
just goes from like a bunch of fight scenes to like, okay, and what's your password?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, hopefully that's what's going on. But
I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but
I
I really wish it was.
anyway, I think
I really wish it was gonna be anything other than a training montage at school, but that's really what I think it's gonna be.
yeah, we're gonna get like a fucking My Hero Academia thing going on.
Because I mean, like,
So I
what
think-
else could they do? I mean, if they started off in the school in the first place, they could have fixed every problem. But like, because they started off outside and had to show how cool and epic she was that she could get into this epic school.
Yeah, if it was like she like her and her friends are graduating school, and then they go out and do cool stuff, would be better, I think.
I'm yes, but like now that they're in school, like I don't know what they're
I mean,
really gonna be able to do here.
we'll just-
Because like the first episode, not watch the first episode. The only thing you need to know is that she has a scythe gun that's really rare, and she's gotten into this school.
yeah, that
Like that's all.
that entire
pretty
first
much it.
episode could be established in one sentence.
All right, let's get on with
Yeah,
the dunk
let's-
view.
Let's get on with the dunk view.
It's like a big slumber party.
All right, so
Fuck it.
we've watched episodes 2 and 3 of Ruby, and now we
Yeah.
have a lot to talk about, I think. So where should we
So-
start off? Let's get
Let's
to.
start off with let's start off fucking most important part.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. Hold on. This is going in.
So let's just show this scene in its entirety. I think the scene just kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, definitely.
In each season, there's like one.
Oh,
Yeah! There it is.
Oop, there it is.
There it is, boys. Can you go
Yeah.
back? I need to see that whole scene again.
Yeah, of course. It's a good scene.
Yeah. So let's discuss this for a minute.
Okay. So she's
Uh,
it's her first day at the school. She's around. She sees all the boys with their weapons, and she feels the need to turn into a chibi and
yeah,
and
and if it's
express
about
how she
being
feels.
excited, like she does do that earlier when she gets accepted into the school.
she does not transform into a chibi, and that's very sad.
Yeah, and like, so why does she do it now? Like,
I
why?
don't know. They
why
have
does-
to listen. They have to appeal to the chibi fan base.
Like, I can
When
understand
did-
why they'd want to make a whole series with a different art style. That's fine, but like, why here?
There's a sub series, Ruby Chibi. When did that come out? Because it was like
Well, it was definitely after episode 2. I'm going to assume.
season 3, episode 16 of Ruby Chibi came out 6 days ago. So that's,
After 1.
yeah, the first episode came out 2 years ago. Okay, so that's nowhere near. I guess this was sowing the seeds of that beautiful series.
Yeah, it was the precursor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not really that much really to discuss with these 2 episodes. Pretty much just like a montage. There's like these 2 characters that show, like one of which looks like Snow White bitch.
Yeah. Well, we should probably
That's
discuss
Snow
that.
White bitch.
But okay, let's discuss these 2 characters, and then we'll discuss the scene that they're in. And they're first introduced in.
Yeah. Okay. So like Ruby
let's
like
start out
runs
with her. Hold on.
fucking thingy, and she knocks a chest over, and like a bottle with dust rolls out, and then fucking this character's name, who I'm not gonna say, because the name is so stupid that I just don't want to ruin the surprise later.
Yeah.
She like grabs the dust bottle and like dusts it in the main character's face, and she sneezes, and she blames the main character for sneezing and causing an explosion, but like she's the one shaking it. Like maybe that's like deliberate, but like even so, that's still really heavy-handed. Like
she didn't. all
mean-
throughout the rest of like these episodes, she says, "I was the one who created the explosion in the school courtyard." No, there was some smoke, and then nothing happened. It was not an explosion.
Yeah. They make this explosion a big deal, but like the background isn't changed. Like Snow White bitch turns into like gray for like 2 seconds. Like that's all that happens.
I think
And then there's like some like Adobe After Effects animation.
she keeps being called Crater Face. Apparently, is a thing.
Aren't you that girl that exploded?
Yeah. My name's Ruby. But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
But no creators were created. There was just a little bit of smoke.
And then later, there's like fucking the Neko girl.
Yeah, there's the Neko girl. Hold on.
Well, what do you want to call her?
Let's get a good image. Well, she is.
I
a
had to
Neko
find an
girl.
unique insult for each character.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Is that a? Are those fake cat ears? What's going on? Is she a Neko or is she just?
I guess. Fucking knows.
I'm upset. What's going on?
Honestly, who knows?
In the news report scene, which was previously
Let's
mentioned,
find out.
it was established that there were Neko creatures. There's the Neko people. Hold on, I'm fucking looking up Ruby lore. Ruby fucking shit. Cat people. I
You
don't
really
wanna,
want to get into the fucking Ruby lore?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil myself. Okay, I guess these are the cat people.
Yeah, there's the news. There's the.
She is a fucking okay. She is an animal person, but she has this band here that her ears are connected to. So what's going on?
Also, her tits are showing. I just
What's-
felt like I should bring that up.
What's this Ruby conspiracy?
Yeah, we're gonna have a film theory about this one.
She's wearing fake fucking ears.
So the band just kind of goes through her ear. It doesn't go like behind or in front of her ear. It just kind of through it.
I'm pissed off about
Yeah,
this.
so
I
I
thought
guess
there was
you know
some
go
Nekos
up until.
involved.
Yeah, so go back. So I notice that there's no explosion. Like there's no crater.
Yeah.
Get
Nothing's
to the
going on.
point where they're like arguing.
Yeah, okay, hold on. This is a good scene.
Finally, some recognition.
The same.
What is she
company
even meant
infamous
to
for its
be?
Controversial labor
I
forces
don't know.
and questionable business partners.
What? How
Like
dare
what the fuck?
And Ruby just starts laughing
so-
about it. Like, what?
Yeah,
Why-
like
why is
okay,
she,
like
why is she laughing
so
about
there,
it?
there's like a thing with like Nestle. Yeah, there's like a thing with Nestle, right? So basically, like Nestle like screws over African people by like overpricing water and posting like really like propaganda-ish like advertisements. Like
Yeah.
they say to put water in like baby formula and shit, and it's like really abusive shit like that and expensive, etc., etc. So a lot of people like really hate Nestle for that shit. So like let's take that like a real world event, right? Like Nestle screwing over like really broke African people in really fucking broke areas, and apply it to the situation, right? What if fucking like you just heard like Nestle just like the embodiment, like the president of Nestle, just like
Yeah, Mr. Nestle.
yeah, it's about time that I get some respect. And then fucking Catgirl over here is just like, well, you know, Nestle also fucks over African people and does shady business deals. And then Mr. Nestle is all like, how dare you? And then meanwhile, there's just this person laughing in the background.
Listen, it's
Like,
really
what
funny.
are they?
man.
With
With
yeah,
African
abuse of
enslavement
citizens.
is really good.
Hilarious.
It is hilarious. You're not understanding the vision. So yeah, thanks. I really want to analyze these character designs because they're some pretty good ones. Like we did. I think these are the four main characters. From what I've seen, from what I've
Yeah,
seen,
so full screen that.
is there a better image?
Just because I want to, or if you can, unless you can find like a full body thing of her.
I don't want to look up, characters.
Yeah, because I want to.
I don't want to spoil myself. But
No, I just want to like view their character models and like discuss how their character.
Wait, you know what? Give me a second. I don't want to look this up on my computer, but opening an incognito tab.
Oh, why?
What was the name of this character?
Why would you not just do it? Why wouldn't you just do it in the rapid?
Because okay, you know what? What is the name of this character?
Scarlet Overkill.
Ruby Cat Girl.
Oh, it's Blake Belladonna.
Okay, of course.
Alright, Google
Alright.
Google like
Okay.
her name and then character model, season 1 or something.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Well, we gotta look at her season 1 character model. I think they change over time. That's like a fucking.
Season 1.
Okay, so first of all, she's got this like zipper jacket, but like her tits are so big that like it doesn't fit the jacket,
Yeah.
and the jacket isn't really doing anything.
And normal.
She's got like a
World fashion.
bow.
What is that? Is that a?
Oh, those aren't. Or like, she's got like a sword, maybe. And,
It looks
arm
like a
wraps.
sword, but there's a thing coming out on the
something.
other side.
She's got like no. She's got like okay, like she's got like no shirt, and then she's got pants, like shorts and leggings, and then it gets to her coat, and then she's just got a shirt again.
Yeah, she couldn't have like a short
And her
dress.
boots are okay, but overall, this isn't that bad of a. Overall, this isn't really that bad of a character. Overall,
The
I mean,
fucking,
it's definitely stupid, but like comparatively, it's probably one of the better ones.
the tuxedo coattails aren't doing it any favors. But yeah, it's probably this might be the best one we've seen so far. Well, I mean, maybe the
So,
best one we've discussed.
so let's see.
Maybe. Let's look at
Let's see this other main character that they.
my favorite
I
character.
think we already discussed the fucking. Yeah, her name is.
I'm not typing her last name. I refuse. No, I don't want to go on the wiki. This is the original. It says it right there.
Well, you have to see the image. Is that the same character model,
Yes.
or is that a new one? Because I know they.
That is
replaced
the same
models
character
later.
model. It said original when I clicked on the picture.
Okay. I'm just making sure. So honestly, she
Said
doesn't
this
look that
5
bad.
times. Okay, yeah, she's got.
I mean, like, she honestly, her character design is. It's not good. It's definitely bland, but like, it's not terrible. Like, there's nothing I can really criticize here. I mean, other than that, like, they're sticking to their motif of fucking ice bitch a little hard. It's not terrible.
She's got the short jacket, long sleeves combo, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like stupid, but I mean, like, having a slightly stupid character model that was Jesus titty.
Hey, you look at her, and then you look at the fucking monstrosity that is Miss Tits over here. Oh shit, that's what I'm gonna fucking call
Yeah,
it.
wait, we gotta show the sock.
That you show the what?
Like, we gotta show like the one up. We gotta show the sock,
The sock?
like the one up, one down sock. The
What are you-
socks, like the orange shit.
Oh yeah. That's
That was the next episode.
it is the okay. We'll get to that then.
Yeah. Okay. So the later events of this episode, so like, basically they have an argument, and then Ruby's all, she's all, wow, I'm sad. I'm the main character and a cute girl, and therefore you have to feel bad for me, even though I really shouldn't make friends with either of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she like
And she
falls
just-
down.
she just lays down
she
in the
falls
middle of the
down
road.
like a fucking like PS. Yeah, she just like I cannot stress enough. She just falls down, like not like in despair. Like if you put a weight on her shoulders and she just collapsed.
She
Like
just
look at the
kinda-
way that she fucking falls down right now.
She just kinda is like She just lays down on the
All right,
floor.
all right. Okay. So viewers at home, if you're playing along, try to visualize this character right now. So her legs split apart, and she's like lying down on like her knees, and then her back and head hit the floor. Like, what position is she supposed to be in exactly?
I guess her legs kick out in front of her before she lays down. Cause wait, when blonde boy comes in, what the fuck position is that?
Honestly, he's not terrible.
Yeah, no, her
I mean,
legs are.
he's definitely wearing dinner plates, but he's at least looks like a normal human being. And like the problem too is like everyone else makes fun of him, like he's this loser. Like, but he's like the most normal dude here.
Yeah,
Like
well,
this,
I mean,
like if I had to have a drink with any of these people, it would be this dude right here.
he's normal, but he
Dude
also
looks like he's got his shit together.
he's
Like people make fun of him, like ha ha ha, he's gross and weird because like he vomited in an airplane and he wears footy pajamas. Like I can understand the footy pajamas thing, but like why is vomiting in an airplane like a deal breaker? Like
oh, it's pretty
he
intense.
didn't like throw up in class or anything. He didn't piss his pants. He got motion sickness. Like maybe I'm just a dumbass, but like has anyone ever gotten like outside of like the Air Force ever gotten made fun of for having air sickness?
You're just not hip with the kids if you got air sickness. I'm sorry. Motion sickness. Shut up. Not
Yeah.
air sickness. Air sickness is not I don't know why I said that. But don't worry. No,
I know it's air sickness.
his design is just he's got normal clothes with some shit on it. That's his character. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, but I mean,
And his weapon isn't a
It-
fucking
it's-
monstrosity.
I mean, at least he looks like if you were to see this dude in this universe, and only this dude, you would probably wouldn't be like that freaked out. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like, okay,
Yeah, he looks
that's understandable.
he
Like
looks like a normal boy.
everyone else is like supposed to
from
be
a
in
bad
armor,
TV
and like this dude is wearing armor, but everyone else is just wearing dresses. Like at least like the main character, like you could argue, has like a little like metal shit in like her boots and like her like flare. But like then there's like the later character, fucking ice bitch. Like she's just got very clean, like very obviously thin clothing that is not going to help her in any way in armor. So like, why is she wearing it? Like it doesn't do anything. She can't hold weapons there. It just looks really stupid and uncomfortable. Like and the cat lady just
I
fuck.
guess it's supposed to be like, oh, they're wearing light clothes so they can be like a ninja and like jump around and be cool.
I guess.
But it's
Like,
like
I cannot
should
stress
wear
enough,
a massive
by the way, how
scarf
boring
over
these
it.
episodes.
These two episodes.
Like episode one, like I think last episode I said some shit like it should have started in the school and they maybe should have had a flashback. I still maintain that, but like holy shit, like
I thought there was gonna
this
be.
is so fucking boring.
I thought it was gonna be like they go
Like
to like a class and
Like,
like
okay, here's
something
the-
happens and they gotta take care of it and maybe she meets some people along the way.
yeah,
But they just kind of sit down and
not
talk
even
for
that.
12
Here's what
minutes.
happens. Like in this episode, like Ruby makes a mistake, makes strangers dislike her, and goes to a meeting. That's this whole episode. It's entertaining, right? Going to a meeting,
Yeah, you
fucking
gotta-
up.
it's-
I cannot stress enough to you, by the way. Like this isn't like deliberately meant to be like awkward comedy or something, or maybe it is, but like it probably is actually meant to be awkward comedy, but it doesn't work.
yeah, these two
Anyway,
these two
like, I think
talking about what's going
like,
on with their
this is
weapons.
such a boring plot. Like last episode, we took down a fucking we almost took down a mob boss. Like they fucking shot an a helicopter. they fucking beat up some mob members. Just go to a meeting in this episode and like piss people off.
Yeah, if
Like, it's so
anything,
boring.
you
What the
saved.
fuck happened?
If anything, get the boring stuff out of the way in episode 1, and then in episode
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Okay. Oh, well, episode 1 is the hook. I mean, but like,
Well, yeah.
come on, man.
I mean, you could.
Like, she's got accepted into a school about being a warrior. How do you make that boring?
They should like have like duels or something. They should test out their skills. That should have been the first thing they did. By the way, I have to mention this shield that he's holding looks fucking terrible. The fucking thing that it like extends off of does not fit at all with the rest of the shield, and it looks just awful. I had to point that one
No,
out.
wait. I just realized something. So Owen, we're not talking about it just yet, but like they thought this episode was like so big and important that it had to be split up in 2 parts. Like the other half of this episode was apparently so important that they had to make it like a second part. Like the story in this like plot
Yeah.
arc or line or whatever was too important to pass up and too interesting.
Well, it's not 2 full-length episodes. It's 2 half-length episodes. So this 2 and
Then
3 are
why didn't they just
essentially-
make a?
I don't know. I have
Well, like,
honestly, I have no idea. I guess they
Like-
wanted.
even if that's the case, why does it need to be 2 parts? All she does in this thing is that it establishes that she's lonely and isn't making friends, and that she's part of the school now. And that and then it establishes some characters for later.
Yeah, like my favorite character. Oh wait, that's in the second episode.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Why
You
does that
should-
require 12 minutes to do? The first episode did that in like, what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, I'm not saying the first episode was good, but like,
Like,
are
after-
you shitting me?
After,
Just did this better, like in the last episode. What are
in
you
the fight
doing?
scene, they had like a bit of time that was allocated to like, all right, this is what's going on. She's going
Yeah,
to this
like,
place.
okay.
Here's some characters.
If you cut out the fight scenes and shit from the first episode, it would be about the same length as this. Like if you cut out all the filler, like if you cut out the fight scene and you cut out like the very beginning with like the animal shit, it would be about the same length as this. So it's not like they couldn't do it because they established it in the first episode with roughly the same amount of time, with filler in the middle. But like if you cut out the filler, it's roughly the same amount of time. So I don't understand why they can't just do it again. They literally just did it.
I guess they wanted to like. Hold on.
No, it's June, July, August.
Okay, you know what? Don't worry. Cut that out. It's not even a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the upload schedule's fine. There's a lot of problems with Ruby, but getting stuff out on time isn't a problem. In fact, I think they should spend more time.
Well, yeah.
Maybe that's why they're making a second series, to make it more fucking interesting.
I guess so. Because if they're releasing, I think what's going on here is that they they like underestimated how long it would take, so they released this episode on time, and then they released the second part of it later when it was actually ready, instead of
Yeah.
just making it
Okay.
one episode and releasing it a bit late. They decided to split it up
guess.
and made it needlessly complicated.
Weiss Schnee is her fucking name.
It's her full name.
Weiss Schnee is the fucking ice bitch's name.
It's one of our
I
main
couldn't
characters.
hold it back anymore. That's a main character. It's not even like a secondary character.
So the name of a
Oh, how I know
character-
it's a main character? Well, Owen, do you want to explain why we know it's a main character?
Oh,
Do you want to show the audience why
Well-
we know it's a main character?
well, yeah. If you look in episode 3 real quick, and you see they're all standing, you get
It's like near the beginning.
wait. No, she's
Yeah,
not.
it's like just after the intro.
She's not in the beginning though. That's Miss Tits.
No, it's like them coming into the hallway. I think it might be the beginning of the end of
No,
last episode.
that's the yellow.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah. So, no,
That's-
that's not what I'm saying. The reason we know it's a main character is because everyone is shadow people in this universe, but the main characters.
Yeah. So, like in this scene, you got this whole crowd of black shadow spawn, and you got just this bright yellow character sitting in the middle. It looks really great. And then she comes in, and she has a model. Just like wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah, and she comes in and delivers an actual funny joke, which I got to admit I wasn't expecting. I got to admit that this show did make me laugh at least once.
Yeah,
No, we got to
but I
show them
mean,
the funny joke.
of course you do.
I mean, okay, it's like not a gut buster, but it gave me a chuckle, which is a hell of an accomplishment for this show. So like, there's like a thing that comes up, and it's like, how can I make it up to you? And then she just pulls out some shit, and it's just this fucking pamphlet that says, "Dust for Dummies and Other Inadequate Individual."
Why would she want to make it up to her? That's my question. I
Yeah,
think it's
maybe because she's nice, I guess.
pretty clear that Weiss Schnee over here does not really appreciate Ruby and her antics. So why would she care about making it up to her?
Yeah, who knows?
So here we have she's talking about how they can talk about cute boys like my favorite blonde boy back here. All right, and then this guy comes up, Professor. What was this man's name? It said in the
I don't fucking know.
good old credits.
I don't
here.
remember.
It's I thought fuck.
Fuck it, his name is Professor Oak.
Okay, Professor Oak. He comes in and he's on stage and he tells everyone about how knowledge is useless, but to also learn at his school that he's enrolled them in.
Yeah, like, if he's useless, why the fuck is he a principal of this school?
And then trap teacher comes up. She tells everyone about what does she tell him? She tells him to go to sleep, I guess, even though it's like fucking 12 o'clock or some shit. It's not even dark out. She tells him to go to sleep, and then it becomes nighttime.
Yeah. So that means that this meeting took like at least like 6 hours. At least.
And then we got all these boys in here. They're talking about. Wait, hold on. I completely skipped over this. so Ruby, she's writing down. They're in the bedroom. They're chilling out, and then she's writing down, and her sister comes in, and she says, yeah,
I
that
don't
was
have
good.
every wrong
That's
though.
Yeah. And then there's that.
there's that good scene. I don't even want to slow it down because it looks so much worse sped up. She just she fucking just like slams down like hello. Like she's not there, and then
Yeah.
it looks really good. And then
Why wouldn't it look good? What do you mean?
they're talking. These character models look really great, by the way. When they're in the bedroom and they're wearing the sexy clothes. Oh.
Yeah, and
there's
then there's the tits that just don't really work.
yeah, the shading on all the fucking characters is different. It looks terrible. They're talking about the cute boys. There they
Yeah,
are.
and then there's fucking Vomit Boy,
Yeah, the
who's
best
just
character.
wearing footy pajamas. Footy pajamas, but he's got like sandals on the footy pajamas.
Wait, does he?
Yeah. See, he's got like fucking sandals on them.
No, there's no way. I didn't see that. He fucking doesn't.
See, look, he's got like bunny ears.
Yeah, he's got footy pajamas. What the fuck are you talking about, sandals?
He's got footy pajamas and he's got like the bedroom sandals.
You're putting lies into my ears right now. What are you talking about?
Okay, have you not seen Garfield?
I've seen Garfield. He's an orange cat.
Okay, you know when fucking like John has his like fucking slippers?
Yeah.
He's wearing slippers. I was just stupid and said sandals. That's what he's doing. He's wearing slippers over his footy pajamas.
Wait, hold on. Give me a. Where the fuck is this man? I guess he is. Well, his pajamas are like tucked into the shoes as well. Is what I'm
I guess you
seeing
could say
here.
he's pajamas, Sam.
I guess you could say that he's pajamas. All right, and then they're talking about how she, she's making friends. She's got an enemy.
Yeah.
Weissney does not like Ruby that much.
Yeah, and apparently, like, Ruby gives a shit because it's the only character that can speak in this universe.
The only character that isn't a fucking shadow spawn. There she is. She's lying down, and I see her. Wait, does anything good happen in this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Ruby feet. That happens.
Yeah.
I saw it all over my screen. So I was saying
So
Ruby feet.
cute.
Yeah, so kawaii. When does it show the Ruby feet?
That's because it's earlier than that. It's later than that. A little more. Yeah, it's like right about here.
That's exactly where we are. It is not
Okay,
showing the
I guess
Ruby
I lied.
feet.
My bad.
I'm getting upset, okay? I want to see Ruby feet. When the fuck do they talk about this? There it is. Hold on.
So hold on a minute.
I thought you were talking about the cute boy.
So look at it.
Yeah, I definitely am.
Look, what's wrong with this scene, Owen? I mean, other than everything, what's wrong with this scene?
Ruby feet.
What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, okay, like, it looks like she cut them out of a block of wood and spray painted them. Like, they're facing the wrong direction. They look like fucking gerbil hands.
The toe and the pinky are connected. The other three are just coming out. Sorry about that. I had to type out something. But yeah, back on the topic of Ruby feet. Yeah, we started seeing them there. They look pretty great. And of course, yeah, Ruby feet. Always a classic. One thing that I did want to say about this, this series, for some reason, has the most fetish art of any series. Well, that's a lie. It has a lot of fetish art, is what I'm trying to say. You could probably look up any fetish like that's around, you know about, and Ruby, and it would show up. There's a fucking lot of it. Like I haven't browsed DeviantArt once without seeing a fanfic or a piece of art.
But on the other hand, it's so cute.
Yeah, it is. It's really kawaii to see Ruby's feet getting licked by by cat girls.
Like I just like, why is this?
Why is this? That's a very
Just
deep question.
nothing why specifically, just why is this series?
I don't know. They want, listen, Rooster Teeth. They're a multimedia fucking monopoly holder, all right. They had to capitalize on the anime girl school genre. They saw gold in the hills and they went for it. You know, they saddled up. They got their wagons. They fucking bought. You know, they got their wagons. They got their their food. They fucking trekked across the nation. They trudged through river and mountain and fucking desert, and they arrived at the anime girl gold mines. And now they got 5 million views on Ruby Chapter 3, The Shining Beacon Part 2.
Yeah, the
So,
totally not boring and very plot intensive episode
yeah, it's
that you
very,
could totally just not skip.
there's very serious things that happen in this episode.
Like, even if
Like,
you liked the series, I
Ruby
don't know
turning
why you
into
would
a
watch
chibi.
the episode.
Okay. So yeah, and then they're talking. They see cat girl over here, and they decide to talk to her because I don't know. She saw her once. That's the reason about it. And they're talking about there's some awkward conversation going on. She doesn't really seem that interested in talking to them. And Ruby is saying this whole thing about, oh, my sister used to read to me about all these books. And that's why I want to, devote my entire life to fucking fighting, apparently. Is what
Yeah,
she
like,
says to this.
my sister read me books when I was 5, so I want to become a fucking warrior.
So yeah, and then fucking Elsa comes in. They're arguing about it. Oh wait, hold on. There was one more good scene. Here. They get into a fight. She hugs her, and she punches her, and
Yeah,
and a big dust cloud
there,
like the animes.
does Yang ever tell her name?
She does. She says Yang. She never says her full name, which is beautiful. But
Yeah, I can't blame her. So explain to me how someone called Ruby and Yang are.
yeah, they do
How
not
are they
have.
related to this?
All right, they have different color eyes, different color hair, which is like fine. Maybe they had two, parents with that DNA in them, and they happen to do that. They have different last names. They fucking like don't act similar at all. There's no reason these two characters are sisters.
They have names from like 2 different places.
Yeah, her name's fucking. Hold on, I have to get
Like,
her full name.
if you expect, like, if you told me to think of someone and someone called Ying Zhao Wang, I
What
wouldn't
is
think sisters.
what is her? Hold on. What is her full name? I have to know. Created by Monty my favorite guy. Yang Xiao Long. So Xiao Long and Rose are the two last names we got going on. And
More like Sonic Boom.
more like Cock Long Lol. Trollololol. And then
Oh, there's not a
wait,
single Rage comic.
dude, Ruby, new episodes start October 27th. That's tomorrow. Woo!
It's a real shame.
And then they're arguing, and then it looks like it's building, and then it just ends. She blows out the candle.
Yeah,
It goes black, and the
like
episode
you can tell that they're gonna be like a group at some point, but it's like
yeah,
really obvious that's what they're doing. But at the same time, like they don't establish them being related, like in any meaningful way. Like I just really do not understand why any of these characters would talk to each other ever again. Just from a purely like, if this I know like the real reason because they has to, but like on a fundamental level, why are these people talking to each other?
I don't know, because you would think fucking white girl Elsa would not want to talk to Ruby again, but she comes up to her and she starts talking to her for some reason, and that's what we're left with to ponder about until Ruby Chapter 4, The First Step by Rooster Teeth.
I just like, why?
It's great, man. They gotta listen, Ruby. It's a great series. You know, every series has their star. They gotta have gotta have the setup. You know, the 12-minute full episode setup. That can have
Yeah,
been established
I guess
very
you're right.
easily.
Like, there's not a. All right, so let's. Fuck it, I give up.
We're done with Ruby chapter 2 and chapter 3.
Yeah, okay, so what's the most attractive thing about episode 2?
What's the sexiest part of chapter 2?
Yeah,
All right. I don't know. It's either
there really wasn't one.
yeah,
I mean,
there wasn't a whole lot. It's either the boys in the dorm room with their shirts off or Ruby feet.
yeah, I'd agree with you there. There's nothing really. Well, the Ruby Feats chapter 3.
Well, I mean, we're grouping these two episodes because it's part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. In that case, yeah, pretty much those are the only. Um, as for the worst part,
Yeah, what is the worst?
okay, how about this? The worst part, other than the chibi thing,
Yeah,
because that's clearly going to be the correct answer.
okay. That would be the universal answer. I'm gonna say mine is less of like a worst scene and less of like a worst or fuck more of like a worst thing. I think the worst thing is the fucking crater thing. She did not make a crater. Some smoke just happened and she gets made fun of it for the duration of the episode.
Yeah,
There's no reason that happens.
yeah, like there's no explosion either. Like it's just like a bunch of fucking Adobe After Effects, like all at once.
Shit, like the other fucking girl is gray for a little bit, and it's fine. But yeah, what was your worst?
Like what the fuck is this bullshit
What was
that's
your
happening right
what
now?
was your worst part? Tell me about it.
Like, I mean, they don't even like hump Sonic the Hedgehog.
Or you could not tell me about the worst part of the episode.
The worst part,
Yeah,
the whole fucking thing. Okay, hear me out. Let me explain why this isn't a cop out. Like, because nothing interesting happens at all. Like, the only interesting thing that happens is like the really, really bad fucking chippy thing, which is hilariously terrible. Don't get me wrong, right?
yeah.
Like, I would watch this just for that, and as well as the bed scene. But other than that, there's like no reason to watch this.
Yes.
Like, if you were like genuinely watching the series, right? If you were like genuinely like, I really watch Ruby for whatever reason, there would never be a reason to watch either of these episodes.
Yeah,
The only thing that is established is that Ruby has and likes her sister, is a loner, and both of these things were already established. And then like the cat girl, and then like the white Snow White bitch show up, and then it hints at another character, but like it never develops them.
Oh yeah,
past
we didn't even go
Weiss
over that.
doesn't- Like it just says that Sinead is kind of uptight and dislikes Ruby, and then the cat girl is a cat girl.
Yeah,
Like that's the only thing that really happened.
we didn't go over the
Like-
other character, but I do want to say that that these episodes were very boring, and that's not how you want to have the second episode of your series go.
I mean, I really hate to say that. Like I very seldom say like I could make this better and mean it. I honestly think I could make this better. Like if you gave me the same resources, I
Yeah.
think I could do better than this.
I think most people could. But
I think if you gave this to like two 9-year-olds and said make a story, they would do better than.
Yeah. One thing that we failed to go over in the beginning of part 2 here. This guy says
Hey, wait! Ah, great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
and he walks away. And we got this character just hanging out back there.
Yeah, can I? And you know that she's a quirky girl because she's not a shadow person like everyone else.
Yeah,
She hasn't been sent to the shadow realm yet.
you know she's a character because she has a model and she's not a fucking shadow spawn.
On top of that, like, is it like I started liking that character, but in that one specific scene, and I hate like using this comparison because I think it's overdone. He really just like that's really just genuinely what he sounds like. Like, is that too stupid of a comparison, Owen?
I did not hear what you said because your mic completely cut out.
Okay, good. I'm glad that fucking Lenovo makes such good quality mics, much like this quality show, Ruby.
Yeah.
What I was saying before my mic raked itself was that this dude fucking. I hate using this comparison, right?
Yeah.
But he honestly like looks and feels like an incel.
He feels like an incel?
Like in this specific
Have you
instance,
felt
right?
this man?
You know what I fucking mean? Don't be a dick. Like in this specific instance, he is like he was pretty cool, and then why will Balls talk to me?
Yeah. They're going for the chads, okay.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Is he gonna be the Elliot Rodger of Ruby?
I mean, am I wrong though?
Fucking Joan. Fucking what was that guy's name? John's Redemption. Is that what's going on here? I hope so. If that was the twist that this
Like,
story was taking, I'd be into that. But I don't think that's where this is going.
Like that's honestly how I feel. It's like that's just what this looks like to me.
Also, not to mention, it'd be very easy for him to shoot up the school because apparently you're just able to carry weapons around on school campus. Like
I mean, yeah, but he has a sword though.
he can get a
That's
gun.
really where your comparison falls apart.
He can get a fucking gun. There's fucking magic and shit. Don't think he can't just go and get it because apparently
Oh yeah.
magic is just
Oh yeah.
crystals.
Did we talk about how fucking the fucking Rose made her own weapon?
Yeah, she made her own weapon, which is confusing.
Yeah, so like in the first episode, like it talks about like yeah, like she made like it's like this like unique thing, like this artifact. It's like this forbidden weapon or something, because like only she knows how to do it, and that's really rare. But that like, and it says like her father or something. But like it says that she made her own weapon, and that everyone at her school makes their own.
Well,
It's like, which one fucking is it?
what I gathered was that in the first episode they were talking about they when she said it's my scythe weapon, they said, oh, that's one of the most dangerous weapons of all time, you can't be using that or willy-nilly. But how would they know that if she fucking made it?
Yeah, like
How would they know how would they have the fucking data on how dangerous it was if she's the only one who has one?
also fucking blonde bitch apparently like doesn't know what a sniper rifle is, but he
Yeah.
does know what a gun is.
Yeah, he's not really grasping the concept.
Like, okay, he either doesn't know what a sniper rifle is or doesn't know what a customized sniper rifle.
Which is understandable, because have you seen that weapon? It's
No, I understand, like, being what the fuck to the weapon, but, like, he doesn't know what a sniper rifle is?
like, come on, man. When have you ever seen a sniper rifle in a futuristic medieval world?
I mean, he knows what a gun is the thing.
I guess so. But maybe, you know, the world hasn't been exposed to sniper rifles.
I get, but like Ruby's like still like a high schooler or something, or she was. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, what? Hold on. How old are these characters? This is something I said near the end of when we were watching. Hold on. Ruby, fuck. I'm not gonna find Ruby Rose.
Find a pedophile.
That's okay. That's just a normal. That's just a real person. Ruby Rose is a real person. She's
It's RW. Come
she's an
on.
Australian model.
Yeah, she better be a model.
She is 15 years old. So they're in high school, I guess. The equivalent of high school.
I guess. And this is like college, so she basically just went to college early.
I guess she skipped to college. To fucking war college.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think that's where we're at with Ruby episode 2. What a good one. Is all I
Yeah,
have
this
to
wasn't a
say.
waste of time
Yeah,
at
it
all.
definitely wasn't. It was very exciting. I was on the edge of my seat. And there was listen, we saw some feet and we saw some chibi, so I think the day is safe.
Can we fucking watch the chibi thing again, please?
Yeah, of course.
I
need to have this on standby.
Like in each season, there's like one.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Who decided? Yes, this will happen. She turns into a chibi
Yeah,
girl.
like someone had to make this decision.
It's
Number
just-
one, number two. I could watch this like. I'm not even joking. I could watch this 1,000 times, and it would still be as funny each
Yeah,
time.
like Gallo Sengen.
Like, why? Why? Why any decision that was involved in this?
What you mean? Just the chibi thing, or the entire series?
Both.
No, that's understandable. I don't know. Listen, Rooster Teeth, they got a good head on their shoulders. The head is that's the head of my main boy, Monty who that there's a secret about our boy Monty. Or wait, fuck, was that the guy? Hold on.
I don't fucking know.
It'll be volume 6, dude. It's
Acosta
coming out.
fucking Montiago.
Wait, hold on.
Like, who wrote this?
Yeah,
It's
okay.
almost like a bunch of people who play Minecraft videos wrote this.
There's a secret about our boy Monty that I'm gonna let you know a bit later during volume 3. Because that's gonna become.
What was the
pretty
one that you
important.
were really hyped to watch? The way that you yeah.
I have no idea what you just said.
What was the one that you said was really good? I know there was one that you were really, yeah, this one's gonna be funny.
I don't think I ever said that about any episode of Ruby. What the fuck?
There was like one.
Okay. I mentioned the thing about our boy Monty in the last episode, and we're gonna get
Talking
to
about
that. We're gonna get to that volume 3, because
Okay.
I know about a little thing about what's going on in that volume. Yeah, that was good. That was good in the recording. I'm glad that
Yeah,
happened.
it's almost like we're not.
Yeah, I just guess I can't argue with that. But I think we're done here with,
I bet
with Ruby.
I bet the people that watch Ruby don't even this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When is Oni gonna guest star in fucking Ruby?
That would actually be really funny.
Hey guys, it's me, Oni. I'm gonna tell you about funny. Haha.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to watch it.
Right, yeah, your mic is being really good, so I think we should
Okay.
stop now
Yeah. Okay.
in case it gets
Great.
any worse. So that was Ruby episode 2. Episodes 2 and 3, but I guess overall episode 2.
Okay. Fuck Ruby. In conclusion,
It's a really good show.
in each season, there's like one.
Oh,
Yeah! There it is!